and the opportunity and the title, United States Marine.
What you're seeing across the United States is really disgusting. With the amount of misinformation, the amount of lies, the amount of just actual fraud. And there's a viral clip going around with a United States Marine gunny sergeant, female. And she is at, I assume, Parris Island, talking to a bunch of recruits. Now this went viral, and I'll show it here.
My instructor tonight will be with you every day, everywhere that you go. I have told you what my joint instructors and I will do. From you, we demand the following. You will give 100% of yourself at all times. Obey our orders quickly, willingly, and without question. Treat all Marines and recruits with courtesy and respect. You will not physically abuse or verbally threaten another Marine or recruit. Be completely honest in everything that you do.
And the problem with what you just saw is it's not the whole story. It's not the real picture. I could zoom out and you could see the pile of junk I got over there. You could see the broke down lawnmower and the burn pile that I need to get rid of. But I'm zoomed in and I'm focused for a reason, because I want you to see me. And that's the exact reason that they did that with that clip. They focused on her. There's many people I follow, a good friend of mine, Buddy Brown. He used this clip. And I don't think he investigated what he saw with that. But the damage has already been done. They've edited this to make her voice higher pitched. They've zoomed in. They have led you to believe that she was talking to Marine males. That doesn't happen. Female Marines have female gunny sergeants or female DIs. Males have males. So the messaging was already constructed. The clip went viral. And part of the problem is outrage pays. And when we or them or they can control the narrative, it's easy for the picture to be painted. And once that picture is painted, nobody ever goes back and looks for the actual truth behind it. Now, talking to a good friend of mine, Jameson's Travels, he put out a video about this yesterday. I'll put the link to his video down below. And he showed the real story. And he sent me the link to the real footage. You can get it from DVids. And it's zoomed out. And it's this Marine gunny sergeant talking to a group of female Marines. You can see the buns and the hair and the ponytails, or, you know, the braids that they have to keep their hair up.
Our mission is to train each one of you to become a United States Marine. A Marine is characterized as one that possesses the highest of military virtues.
But outrage sells, and there's many channels that you probably watch where every thumbnail is someone's face, the O face, the mascara, the screaming, the ah! You see that. Benny, 41 counts of plagiarism Johnson. You know who I'm talking about. I'm not just calling him out, but that's the perfect example of outrage selling. And once the outrage is sold, nobody ever comes back and issues a correction. No one ever comes back and says, I got it wrong, right? That's not the game. Getting it wrong and admitting you got it wrong doesn't pay. The corrections don't pay. Now, in a previous video I came out with this morning, and I'll put a link, you'll be able to find that here. There are accusations, there's evidence led to believe that China has been paying the news media. China has paid retired U.S. generals to go to China and sit down with them and, you know, peddle some influence, because they all have consulting jobs with the news media, CNN, Fox, whatever. You know this. But right now, YouTube is the new news media. It is the new media. So if you think some of the people here on this platform, Rumble, X, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, are not being paid by the same people to demoralize, to diminish, to make you think that the military is woke, you're kidding yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. You are kidding yourselves. It's a sad state of affairs, but that's what's happening. It bothers me. It should bother all of you. But we're getting to a point right now in 2026 where the midterm elections are about to roll out. You saw last night, I didn't watch it. I don't need help vomiting, which is what the Tucker Carlson live stream would have done for me. But you saw that they laid out a plan for a third party. Well, is that a great idea? I don't believe so. But that's the plan. That's the way to divide and conquer. It wouldn't, I mean, is it too far-fetched to believe that maybe this Tucker Carlson platform, plan, third party could be funded by a third-party government? I don't think it would be hard to believe. It's not too far-fetched for me to think that. But I'll say this. Just don't quit. Don't get demoralized. Don't fall into, well, I'm not going to vote. Because I believe that's what the goal is. To get some of you not to vote, to get some of you to vote for a third party, and then it's Ross Perot 2.0. That's exactly what will happen. If you want a Democrat president in 2028, divide the base, divide the votes. You've got Bush, Clinton, Perot all over again. And Tucker's got a real weird laugh similar to Ross Perot. Was Ross Perot a good businessman? Yeah. Was he a good politician? No, not at all. Was he effective? Absolutely. For Bill Clinton. I almost think Bill Clinton probably wanted Ross Perot to run. He never said anything disparaging about Ross during that, because he wanted the Republican base to love and accept and embrace them. And you're probably going to see the same thing. You're probably going to see the Democrat Party not say a damn word about Tucker Carlson or Marjorie or Thomas or Mike Flynn. Mike Flynn was appointed by Obama. Never forget that. Never. He fooled me. I'm sure he fooled many of you. The Democrat Party loves anything that will divide Republicans. Tucker Carlson will divide Republicans. I would love to get your opinion on this. Leave a comment down below. But what they did to that female Marine by editing that clip, turning up the what I would say, making her voice sound horrible, damaged her reputation, her credibility, and I guarantee you that female Marine has a greater love for America in her pinky finger than Tucker Carlson does in his entire $200 million mansion up in the Hamptons. That's what I think. And I'll tell you who isn't quitting on America: the Marine Corps. I'll tell you who did quit on America: Marjorie Taylor Greene. The decision is so clear. It's just backyard chat with a cup of coffee. Do me a favor. If you want to help some veterans out, check out this cattle dog cookie company. Every bag that you buy using my link down below, they will donate a bag to some veterans with service dogs. So thanks a lot. Really appreciate it. Tune in for the next one. Hit the like, subscribe, thumbs up button, and we're going to keep doing what we do.